You can see why I've been married to this woman for, what is it now, like 20? A long time. We met in 1997 in high school, and we've been together ever since. I was working this weekend, so I apologize that I was late, but I did manage to write a few things on my drive back up from LA while I was eating at Denny's, and I'd like to share my thoughts with you. I'm very happy to see everyone over here. This is very important, and every one of us is needed in this fight. Just to add some extra details on what Carrie Ann said, as she struggled to get diagnosis and treatment, which is a long and very painful process for those of you who have been through it, I struggled to keep our finances together and from our house sinking further and further into debt. I did have a good job right after college. I did graduate at CSU Stanislaus in 2010, math department. And that job did come with good insurance, but still, even with that insurance and a health savings account, the premiums, the high deductible, and the uncovered treatments were a constant worry. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard similar situations like that. This was only made worse when I lost my job during the recession. We were on COBRA, where you have to pay for the full cost, and I had a shoulder surgery under that. I was on unemployment, and we were on Medi-Cal, WIC, food stamps, just trying to get by and keep the roof over our head. These programs aren't handouts, by the way. It takes work to qualify and to apply. These are needed programs. Anyone who says this is otherwise, that's not true. That's not true at all. So during these, eventually we did rebuild ourselves. I do have a new career here, and we are pulling ourselves back up. But it was not without sacrifice. And I'm sure a lot of people here, you all are here because you care about the future and you're worried about the future. Raise your hand up if you've sacrificed for someone else, for yourself, for your family, to take care of them. If you know someone who's in that, just about everyone. This is what makes me so angry about Jeff Denham. He is a multimillionaire who does not care about CD10. Not at all. Jeff Denham, he likes to say, be respectful. Have you heard him say that at the town hall and that other? It's just, I can't stand it. This is a guy who voted for the ACA to take insurance away from millions of people. He's voting for some of the most far alt-right policies we have seen in years. And he's telling us to be respectful. Well, I have news for you, Jeff Denham. I do not respect you. You are a coward and a liar. Trump Care puts our friends and families, people with disabilities, in high-risk pools. This is like treating people like my wife, like a 16-year-old boy with a DUI. That's not right. Driving is a privilege, healthcare is a right. Healthcare is a human right. Insurance works by pooling risk. That's everybody, you, me, Modesto, the entire country, coming together to contribute to help those who need care when they need it. We don't need a repeal of Obamacare so Trump can give a tax break to his kids and other millionaires and billionaires. We don't need pharmaceutical companies dictating who gets what medicine and at what cost.
Boo!
We need to expand healthcare, right? We need a good public option. We need single payer. And we need Medicare for all. So I have a question for you. When healthcare is under attack, what do you do?
Stand up, fight back!
When healthcare is under attack, what do you do?
Stand up, fight back!
That's right, thank you very much. And do what you can do to fight back. These tables right here, these groups that are over here, sign up with them, march with us, volunteer with us, help us register voters, educate yourself, educate the people around you. There is a change happening right here in Modesto, California, Turlock, Patterson, Oakdale, Riverbank, everywhere. Jeff Denham sees that and he's afraid.
good.
There's a revolution here, and you are an essential part of it. Thank you very much.